consider it as one, if you want to call it a city, because it's honestly less than a kilometer apart. Now, QB, now that he's back, I believe that he takes over the spot of Miracle, and he's currently looting all alone. I suspect that he already knows that there is 4 rivals in the city, and now, oh wait, he doesn't know.
He's been spotted.
He doesn't know.
Oh no, this is gonna be bad. He got shot. He took a little bit of damage, and now Appy just immediately prods on forward and will take him down. So although he did subs himself in, taking over Miracle, he will join him over at the bench.
Yeah, take that corner back to where he came from, I guess. But then again, usually when players get taken out, they don't just say, I quit, I'm going to take my food and I'm going to stop at the corner. No. What they do is basically spectate their own teammates and say, okay, this is where I was taken down. Take note of this. There's going to be more players to come if you were to be around that vicinity. Now, members of BN United, this time they're also hunting out for their own points here as they try to seek out Yangon Galacticos. Mind you, both teams needing those points to qualify for the weekend. Both are still in the danger zone. BN United, maybe not as much as Yangon Galacticos, but they got TaMyo moving onto the stairs. I think they spot him out.
Yeah, he did. Info is received here with at least this third-person view. And will we look them to commit here? Oh, one member push on forward. Yangon TaMyo does get a sort of a chip damage onto some of the members here. Oh, actually take them down. Got knocked down, and now only one member left on the inside.
Wow.
They're pushing straight in. Yangon Galacticos, full-fledged, no fear as they run straight through. Might even cut him off by the window here as TaMyo positioned himself very nicely.
To the windows, to the walls, and then it's going to be Xenos trying to actually find a grenade to connect onto the members of Yangon Galacticos. There's a little HP left onto 1 sec, but Lord, he's going to be looking through the doors as well. Smoke's now being prodded right in, and Xenos, he's going to go in for perhaps a refract, and remember this, DX is also inside the city. They might actually hurt those shots. This is where Yangon Galacticos, they are hoping to finish off BN United before DX chimes in.
Well, we don't see DX anywhere around here, so I guess Yangon will take their time here, a bit safer to finish off these kills. Luckily for them, otherwise DX coming into the party would have been quite the disaster. We've seen how they played out in game number 1. Definitely not a team we want to rule out in terms of possibilities of making a comeback. Oh, as I say that, well, BN just lose that possibility as another member falls down flat. That is silence. As they say, the dead will tell no tales.
That's right, and, well, I couldn't make a tale for them either, so... But the question is, what was he doing running on the open streets? Well, I'm impressed.
I'm impressed. I don't even see Geek Fams in that pixel.
And now it's GZ getting clipped by M249 yet again. And this is where Kid hopes to lob a perfect one. Jeff's trying to go in for the rescue. Probably too late, though. Okay, smokes are already being popped out here, and he's bleeding. Now, it's not going to be all too quick, but C-Sky only, he's going to drive in with a buggy, so that's good enough. Just in time. Phew, that was close.
Yeah, talking about living on the edge here. That was a sliver of HP, but they have to make sure that those nades don't land upon them. It does clip, but just in time that his allies was already up on his feet and will make the quick exit, the great escape into these compounds.
Even Baby Zilla is running away from those grenades, dodging it perfectly. Like, hope that they would be safe inside of that compound. Team Secret could still try to push right in, because that's only a double-story building. Just in the case where if there's going to be any one of them who wants to move out. And now, EVOS Esports have a flank angle of their own. Rab is also going in for those pot shots, and there is the full attention of ONix Esports. Now they will try to rush right in. Close quarter compound. GZ quickly brings out the M4, and now we will be able to find one. Rabbit's now just hiding by the corner of the wall. Does he know, though? Just opening up the doors, and Rabbit is already on the run. Error! Goes in for a spray down, and the Savior not so safe by the edge of Monte Nevo.
What? Xavier, that was a very awkward push. His teammates was busy healing and he pushed straight in.
Right?
Yeah, like you could have waited for him to get the meds done and push in as 2, but they went in 1 by 1 and clearly, what? Okay, now, you know what? Yeah, there's a reason why they missed out on Super Weekend number 2, and if they still make these sort of plays, this might punish them fair bit. But they have qualified on the PMGC, so I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
it's all good
Ryzen's
for
back
them.
though. Ryzen is here to play, and you know, I guess Bigatron Red Aliens still having a little bit of these kind of swaps that has been affecting them a little bit, and this is the time for them to try this and that. A lot of fans back in Indonesia throughout the season, you know, some were really unhappy, some were just hoping for the best. And White Cat now 2 versus 1. And he's right down below. And TaMyo
Oh no.
didn't
Can you
really
make
have
it?
that much damage. They're still outskirts. Okay, this is phase 3. This is no joke. Deadly. Okay, you look at LorD. He's bleeding quite quickly to the blue zone. TaMyo has to immediately pop that first aid kit and quickly hop into that vehicle. Gotta wrap. Usually pro players, they don't start off immediately with the first aid kit. They start off with 2 bandages just to ensure that, okay, this is tankable. Go over, and your hit gets popped.
Uh-oh.
Now, it's Team Secret that pops right by. 2 members versus 4 against 4 rivals. 4 rivals is a team that is a master of compound fights, and I wonder if Team Secret can handle the pressure. Chopper now dropping the nade to Lyzerg. This is the second time that Lyzerg goes down. Meanwhile, Team Secret, they're not sending a full team into the area just about yet. But with this 2-2 split coming in from 4 rivals, it's still doable. And Jumper is on the other corner as well, as he's currently playing in Miramar. So it's either Team Secret has to full commit or they have to take a huge U-turn by blinding off 4 rivals first with all the smokes.
Yeah, but the rest of the member Team Secrets are just going in with cover fire from
Look
the
at
back end.
Bigatron.
Yep, they're backing off, but immediately Bigatron comes in. So Team Secret just cannot catch a break here. Has to make the rotation back onto that compound and immediately up against another Giants, that is the Bigatron Red Aliens. Fredo taking a heap amount of damage, not down just yet, can still look to fight. Kid will now find his way across the compound, maybe spots 1 member and gets the knockdown.
Seems like both teams are kind of on the same par as well. As we take a look at the total headshot, 14 for Damroot, as they are pairing in with Stone at that number 1 spot. Voki with 13, TwenTY7 with 12, Lyzerg with 11. And speaking of both Voki as well as Lyzerg, they're going to be here to take on fights. Grenades being lobbed at Voki. As he carried forward, he's going to stop by the patrol station, getting shot already. Powergen prepares the grenade. He's going to put it over on the corner of the wall. And Katasusu, the first one to fall down in this fight. Voki OP is going to push you forward. And this is going to look pretty bad for Eagles. And they just get swept and deleted.
Yeah, man, these renegades just came here to get some gas, ended up taking some members, and as I say, that Ice Shots is one of those members being taken out here. Team Secret up against Bigatron Red Aliens. It's not gonna be an easy one or a quick one for either of these teams, but Jumper gets burned out from the top floor. So that's one of the cover fire gone. Liquid looking to push, will be running straight into this house here. Only have Kid left to hold the fort up, hold it guard, but they've got the revive now. It's 3 members of Team Secret. Kid tries to play his way through this this vehicle. He's taken a bit of a hit here. Will be on his knees, but oh, was that a nade tossed on forward? Will not clip onto anyone just yet. Confirms onto Kid. 1 member left of Team Secret. He's cooking up the nade. Maybe not. Goes in for the spray, but he will go down. Team Secret losing out to Bigatron Red Aliens.
And this is a match without Yuhai, and you look at them being so happy to take on that fight and just smiling at Yuhai. Yeah, brother, we got you. We took out your old squad. And perhaps Jangs is having a little bit of a confidence to just say, hey, I know this team the best. I knew how to coordinate this attack. But then again, of course, usually coaches don't have a say when it already comes down to a match that's ongoing. Now, open ground fight, and there's only 1 compound, and I believe that is 4 rivals smacked at the middle of it all, and this is looking pretty good for them to secure a chicken dinner if they can hold on perfectly. Meanwhile, FaceClan not too far away. GeekFam's going to crash right into the open terrains, trying to mash up into this HUD, and Axis Red One is the one to have members taken off, leaving only HeyNoop behind by the patrol station. But I don't think he's selling gas.
Yeah, he's most definitely the ones who's got left behind. Was using the gas station's bathroom here, most likely. But take a look at ONix, though. Doing pretty well again, this team who missed out on the Super Weekend #1 and finally looking like they might just qualify again for the second Super Weekend. Doing a decent job in this map #4. That is their second good game so far in day #1. And as we all know how volatile the situation is for weekday, sometimes 2 good games is enough to qualify you for the top 16.
Yeah, and currently they're also in a really interesting position as well. RedFace finds members of AKgTaMyo. They're scattered all upon the field, and they're not going to be able to go in for a revive just about yet. Shroud pinned down, bottom corner of the stone. Ryzen's going to be able to claim the life of Zero as well. So everybody is fishing out, and the one on the short end of the stake has got to be AKgTaMyo. Now, here comes Justice Dogma. Already rising in action, trying to take out FaceClan. This is just by the corner, and they found Beer11. Having to hide by the corner of the smoke. Same goes to Tony K, who tries to reposition with the Mirado while they drop in a grenade. On the back, we have EVOS, who's still waiting on by. Grenades are not going to connect, and that's only going to be Molotov, but ONix Esports, try as they may have actually got some good frags, 6 points out there, but they still settled for 11.
Yeah, we talking about, you know, I mentioned about the circle going to the side of 4 rivals for once, and it does. They are smack dab right in the center, at least for this level 5 circle. We'll see if they will remain to be within it, but everyone else playing on the outside will have to push in, and it seems like a barren land.
Round the outside, and Tony K keeping his eyes on the edges of the circle while RedFace forced to only play healing for now, but this is going to hurt him, but he's not too far away. HeyNoop just by the corner of the wall, stalking onto Bigatron Red Aliens. Meanwhile, FaceClan, they have to commit to this fight, and Justice Dogma got them all cornered up. Tony Case finding those frags, looking for the double kill as well. Gonna drop in that Molotov. He throws it to his teammates though. Beer11 somehow that's it away. AKgTaMyo goes down. It's 4 frags, and Genesis Dogma is also out.
That nearly looked bad for
I saw it hit the head.
Yeah, it broke right on there and then. He could have gotten burned, but hey, they clutched that one out. So let's not take a look at that, but let's take a look at Bigatron, who currently has 4 members and 7 kills. This lineup is looking pretty solid for Bigatron, and they're going to come in for even more, wiping the entirety of Axis Red One now into the lobby at 7th place, currently with the highest frag of the game.
The old Kings now rising to the occasion. They're only by the outskirts though, and the good news is that they're not too far away. You look at the circle, it pulls right back. And GeekFam, they're currently guarding the southern side, meaning to say that they will have to find ways. Tony K now will lose out of that vehicle. Same goes to Beer11. As 4 rivals have broken their vehicle, midway through, grenades are lobbed in by GeekFam, trying to deter the entirety of Bigatron Red Aliens from moving forward. And there's also Core Pie that can also help GeekFam along the way, while NFT kind of stuck by the haystacks as well, as they need to finish off this fight against the Infinity.
Yeah, but taking a look at this positioning here, NFT seems to be the one with ample of cover to play around with. It's Infinity, who seems to be playing by a broken tractor. So can they play this way out? Logan going for the creeps, but will take in a nade right in front of his face. And that will be secured on the side of Favel. So NFT will walk away. A slight victor here, small victories, but still Infinity is still around to play around with. Bigatron now have 9 kills already secured on their side.
Indeed, and if this continues, and if they find that opening, they can even get even more. Now they do! Number 10 is on the way. Liquid, massive man mark, 1 more player, but Liquid gets taken down instead. Snipes from GeekFam is going to stop them, but GeekFam, they get eliminated due to the fact that NFT has also drawn some attention onto their side. but they're also taking on Infinity. And now, only with 4 teams left, NFT Esports got 4 members and Bigatron only left with 2. Zuxi and Luxi, your twin brothers here to carry the flag for Indonesia, while NFT, they lost 2 members out of go, 4 rivals. Secures that 7 point and looking for 8. It's only down to Lumpy that's going to be having a little bit of cover. Meanwhile, Sovel, his outskirts, and Zuxi, 1 HP left. The blue zone's taking in. And whoa, that's a shot from Lumpy. One end to another. Finds Bigatron. Now it's only going to be Luxi left by the streets.
Yeah, 4 rivals definitely comfortable in a position. The only one who still has a compound in this circle here, but it will eventually close. They must capitalize on this situation that they have this advantage and try and clear as much as they can before being forced out of this compound. And as we say that, Bigatron now goes down with 11 kills, a huge step up for the aliens. Definitely would shoot their way up. Now FaZe Clan down for the count. It becomes a 4 rivals versus NFT Esports match, and it's a 4v2.
I believe with this result, Bigatron Red Aliens is pretty much safe in the middle of the pack already. Now, 4 rivals, they've already built the perfect spot. And even with some of these players that are out there in the circle securing that area, they don't have those numbers to fight up against 4 rivals who have got that safe compound. NFT Esports, they're pretty much on the outskirts, and you have this firing squad at them. That's not going to work all too well. NFT only with 1 player left. Loopy, how will he pull this one? There's so many angles for him to cover and so many smokes. He may not get to see a thing, but he will trade right back at Pmpl. Checking out his house, 60% left, and he's looking for Pmpl as well, but beginning to force a heal. Well, Appy freely moves outside of the farm, and this is where Appy might just find that flank angle, and they got them all cornered up. NFT now having so little left, and this might just be it. Sovel giving information, and they will trade right back. This is going to be the chicken dinner for 4 rivals.
Yes, with a lot of compound to play around with, a little bit of luck and a whole lot of firepower. 4 rivals, they